So I'll be streaming now my Drunken Master run. We got to level 12 yesterday, and so far no reloads in Act 3. I had 7 reloads in Act 1 and I had 3 reloads in Act 2. From those 10 reloads, 9 was just due because I forgot to buff my characters. So what to do now? I will go to Molten Scar. For that we send the army here. Let them flee. Here is Molten Scar. And we will put army back. That will be never doing, we don't need to do it. And now back to Citadel, we're gonna take a rest. I will buff them with Diran, and we're gonna move. Yes, I first need to level him up. Bear endurance or all's wisdom. Let's go for Bear's endurance. means anything good anymore. That I think it's bugged because I tried it and it doesn't work. Well, that's all to be like that. I never created any undead like that. So they will be active 24 rounds. Like that. I think it's sufficient. Now we take rest. On our skill check, I think it's including, of course, stealth, so with that we have less chances to get intercepted. While on the map, so molted scar. Let's try like that without Zosil, because we can guarded hearth is needed when you are ambushed while traveling on the map, and then yes, then guarded hearth can help a lot. But in this particular occasion, Diran will be with us, and Diran has 24-hour buffs. Main army. Where is my main army going, and what's happening here? I will move the army here for the moment. Like that, I'm safe, because today one of the followers asked, when I was playing my speedrun on the core difficulty, he asked why I gave Diran during spell. Because of that, so that I could use him as buffer, and to have 24-hour spells already now. Isn't it nice? 24-hour spell. So like that, we are safe. Okay. Relatively safe, but I would say we are quite safe while traveling on the map. In case we met by some Nabassus or other fiends. In the case of fire or electricity. So like that we are more or less safe while traveling on the map. 1 hour level, 12 hours, that's not really. There are of course risks anyway, as always there are risks. And Molten Scar is here. Here is 19 hours, so this part of the travel is safe to us. I don't understand why they're so exhausted. See demon army coming there, and soon it will be time to buff that army. Maybe it's a good opportunity to do it. That's also a trick. I know how to level up another army. Like this is now army of level 1. It's already army of level 2. That's how it is. That's how it is. So army was level 1, now it became level 2. It's already time to put outpost. Molten Scar will be our first. Can I take it away? Let's check if I can take it away. Should be able to do it. And let's check what do we have here. Maybe we can build something else. Apothecary, Citadel. Let's put Citadel. After Molten Scar, I'm not sure what to do. Let's see if Scylla can heal everyone from that. No, she cannot. Exit into global map is blocked. But why is that so? Because of all of that or what? I didn't sell those things. That's what the problem. I didn't sell all of that. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm very scared of that view. I'm overdoing it. They're not so dangerous. Strange. I thought I gave it. Anyway. Why did it take so long to come here? Okay, that's enough. No chance. They have no chance here. That's all. Vorimerak. Here's a tail. Or what? heck has a tail? Range touch attacks. That's for an Annios Hellfire Ray. That's how it's done. For Molten Scar, very easy location. Pity I can't go here yet. So what should be our next target after Molten Scar has been done? Green Gate is the most logical, the easiest, I would say. Also Green Gate, no, I mean Winter Sun, but for Winter Sun this should be destroyed, and I don't want it yet. And from Winter Sun we can go here, Trenderov's lair, but this is Arilu's laboratory. This is it. Maybe we could get it if we went like that. I think I should try Winter Sun, maybe. If I could drop someone, maybe I could drop Nenu. Or maybe I could drop Camellia. Camellia doesn't have spiders yet. She has all those nice things, but Diran also has something. He has that. He has that. Bark skin is very important, but Lan and my main character can have it of their own. Scylla doesn't have. For Scylla, bark skin is good, of course. Actually, I could manage maybe for some parts without Camellia, just taking with me Zosiel, for example. For his guarded hearth. That's the only thing I need from him is guarded hearth. I could have theoretically give him community domain. In theory. If he was cleric. Yes, so I could maybe indeed take Zosio instead of Camellia and have Diran for his 24-hour buffs. let's bring back our army and switch it back. They are now level 2. I'm a risky like hell. We could try also Asian Grotto. As far as I'm here, but before let's visit the temple. And if I go to Asian Grotto, I would need different things. I would need fireballs, I guess. And we need protection from fire. Absolutely. Resist energy, communal resist. Energy, communal resist. Now, 2 times is enough. Resist energy, communal, yeah. I never used that, never. Good. Protective rituals. Diran. So sometimes I'm also just working with Diran. I take 1 more heroism greater. And then maybe okay, that's fine. Rangers, those, let's take. I can already. 4 material points. That's better. No. Shield bearers. Let's add 12 shield bearers. And I will quickly check that thing with the temple. That's interesting. I didn't use it so much. That's good, actually, very good. It combines with something important for us. Milk? Vigdis? Ah, yeah. Okay. 305,000. It's already not very bad. Especially I will have soon some expenses. Half of pair I will take. I'm afraid I will need it. Ring of Pyromania, I think it's time to get it, no? On +2 bonus, overcome spell resistance. We have to take it. Just for Zosil. Perception trickery. It's competence bonus. Also competence bonus. I need to take some short break and I will be back, I think, in 10 minutes and we continue. Boom. I am back. One can have more to his initiative. Initiative 18 now from Lan. And those things that fit distance to each other. This gives +2 to attack and +2 to armor class. This gives +2 to attack, +2 to damage. But more important, it converts damage. So it's 19. Yeah, this is better than that. Oh, you're begging me. Acid grot is dangerous place. Because of swarms. I never liked it actually. That works already. And that should work also. $38. Yeah, I didn't give him anything. Neither shield. Yeah, he's... Shit, I knew I will do something wrong. That's why I don't like this location. It's just crazy. That's only one swarm. Only one swarm. It's how tough they are, those swarms. You can't even hit them. And 90 XP for such a swarm that it's really, you cannot do nothing to it. Oh, yeah. Here we would need something like Zosiel's guarded heart. Yeah. One doesn't have any more or less stand. That's why I don't like that location, because this location is so dangerous. Swarms and ancient giants. It used to be more swarms in the past. I used to remember the time when you had like double number of those swarms. Oh, ash leprosy. Who has higher religion? 18, 19. Fails. He rolls 5. And difficulty 37. With such a roll, I'm not surprised. He has to roll 18. 18. Can you imagine what is damage? What is dear? 37 dear. 37 for that stupid ash leprosy. Maybe we can heal with that one. He doesn't have heal anymore. Not a mistake. Okay, it's not dramatical thing, but it's a sign. It's a sign that we should go somewhere else. Ash leprosy. At least we've done it. And maybe we should destroy the demon army just to make access to Midnight Isles. Travel. No, evade. It's good to evade. More money. That's I know already about his audience. We heard about it. Ransom, no. Is it 7 days? Later. Okay, that's something more we can do. We can just go there to visit. Indeed. It won't be easy to get level 13, but we'll try. So what we've done Molten Scar, we've done this Delamer's Temple, Asian Grotto, now we go for It's probably some spiders or cultists. Oh, that shit with Demodon stuff. Can we rest here? Yes, we can. Here we need 24 hours buffs. Okay, I think we can manage. But it will be difficult. Shit is powerful. The shit is powerful. It's not the first time I'm fighting him, but it seemed to be not as powerful as it's now. Yes, of course I don't have greater invisibility. Without it, it will be difficult to hit him. Oh, he almost killed my drunken monk. That's a crazy thing. Let's move on. I don't think he has something interesting. That skeleton doesn't have anything. I don't remember any useful item from him. Okay, maybe Reach, but Reach will have anyway. I will have anyway, sooner or later. But could be good. But too expensive. Bolster could be good also. Invisibility greater. Leadership. No. Ads. Not enough resources, so I need 500 of those. Okay, well, it's time to buy it already. Issue decree. Now I can build there. In 10 days we can go to Ivory Sanctum already, which is good. 10 days Ivory Sanctum. Everything started from here. Shit, I didn't want to do that. I just misclick. I'm tired, so I clicked in the wrong thing. Okay, let's do it again. Misclick happen. Misclicks happen. Otherwise we are using, it's not a big deal actually, but we're losing content. Don't want to lose content even if it's not really very interesting. Maybe it would be interesting to try if we like say we don't care what happens next. I think when Duag she appears somewhere with Salamelek in Oceanira, maybe she will appear, so I don't think it'll be too much different. We just will lose some experience. That's it. So I will kill her, like that she will get finally her punishment, what she deserves. Очень. Here I clicked. start making already those relics. Yeah, Winter Sun was so close to reliable redoubt. Just a little bit further, and here we are. Why do I have those? Yeah, I don't know where to go now. Crimson Dust, but 2 days to go there, to travel there 2 days, it's such a risk. Such a risk. Maybe if I just damp on Camellia, take Zosil and maybe Ember. Maybe then we can do it. Oh, level 3 already. Master of Maneuver, of course. Let them flee. Level 4. That's how we get levels. Cure wounds for the army. This will not be taken. Like that. Now it's army of level 4. Level 4. Who is that? Who is that now? Random encounter here. No idea who can that be. Ah, Berenger. Berenger is a nice guy. Berenger. Berenger. Armies are coming. One is coming from here. Level 3. Maybe they could meet it. Outpost 2. Events. Irabet now wants to talk. They all want to talk. Irabet, Diabet. Yeah, I don't have any idea where to go now. How aggressively they're approaching. That army is coming here. They should be able to defeat that army, I think. So one army is defensive army, another army is assault army. soon it can become level 5. They might be coming here. Here they are. 6, 5, 7. 3 demons army. Or no. Those are just standing here. Enter. Now we need to clean some, to clean maybe some fortress, to capture some fortress maybe, because there is nowhere we can go. There is no place to go. Okay. Yes, from till level 12 it's very easy to get, but to move already from level 12 to 13 is more difficult. But I think I will try one thing now. I will probably take a rest and go to the Crimson Dust. I just need to do it without someone. I need to take someone who can buff for 24 hours buffs. It's either Diran or maybe it's a little bit of heroism. Nothing here for us. Okay, Diran has it as well. Heroism, no. So we could probably sacrifice Camille, but then I don't have protective luck, I don't have forged, but who cares? So let's try like that. Shit, which barracks? Again, misclick, I didn't want to go to barracks. Or maybe I could. Maybe I could go to barracks, but next time. So I do like that, and maybe we can risk it to go it will take about 2 days to travel there. Could be stupid because I soon will be having no, not soon. Not soon. Two days outpost to Bastion, and then at least 3 days to build teleportation. So and I need to go here, and from here like that, and like and that. So to travel here 1 day 16 hours. Let's try. No. No travel merchant. Here I could buff actually. Should I go buff for 24 hours and then continue? Still such a huge risk. Okay, go till here and here rest. Here I take a rest. What is here? Strengthening, okay. Issue decree. Outpost to Bastion, one only. Events. 3,000, 4,000 leadership. Leadership. Leadership was always a weak thing. Mulled wine. To have more to skills, so more to stealth, so we have more chance to evade those random encounters. Okay, now we can do upgrade, enter. Now we can start building teleportation, and then we can be attacking already Ivory Sanctum, but first we had to go to Winter Sun, of course. Teleportation circle. Okay. That's not true. Shelter allows the commander's party to rest in the fort without increasing the effect of the abyssal corruption, but we can never enter this fort. Okay, let's wait. Let's wait. How comes it took you 8 tries, my friend? Because look, you mean Hosilla, yes, Hosilla. I thought Hosilla, yeah, if you don't have a good tank, you cannot tank her. There is of course a way to get out of combat. Like for example, I think I will buy here something more. Something like that maybe. When you start fighting Hosilla, she's slow, so you can go up the ladder, up the stairs. You can go up the stairs, and then there is a door. And then if you stand near the door, she will lose you from sight, and it's like combat finished. So in this case, you're out of combat, and you can enter the door, you can take a rest, recover your buffs, and kill her from above, actually. You can kill her from above. But if you want to fight her face to face, tanking her, then you need a good tank. And good tanks, if you remember. But are you playing with Cleric Crusader? No. Am I right? Cleric Crusader. Cleric Crusader on hard should be able to tank her. Now, look, you need to tank her, yeah? And if you have Cleric Crusader, as you told me yesterday, so it should be Chmurka, hello. Chmurka, it means little cloud, no? It should be possible. Cleric Crusader definitely can tank Hosilla. Sooner or later, she might switch onto Scylla, but she's slow. What did you give? Did you take human as so? Is it human Crusader? I showed you yesterday. Remember which feat you should take? Which feat you should take? Gloomy, okay, but clouds are also okay. Chmura mean also gloomy, means sadia, because Chmara it's a cloud and Chmura it's gloomy indeed. Yeah. So you could have. Look, imagine it's your Cleric Crusader. So it's human, you give him heavy armor, you give him dodge, you give him shield, and here still better give him how it's called? Oblate. So that he could have improved an arm strike, and then later you can give him crane wing. So 1, 2, 3, and then if you have Camellia will have bark skin. You give bark skin to Camellia. Cleric Crusader has also shield of face. It's also +2. Cleric will definitely tank Hosilla. Even on unfair he will tank her. But on hard, no doubt about it. Okay, if you are on level 3, that's yes. With level 3 it's difficult. But you know, the thing you should do here, when you begin, always have it all, only active companions receive experience. Then when you got experience after falling, after talking to Scylla, immediately go back and put it off. Then you've taken Sila, then put it back on. And then keep it on up till you level to level 2. And you level 2 when you meet Windwag and Lan. You get level 2. And then you put it off, then Windwag Lan are taken in, then you again put it on. And you keep it on all the time till you meet Nenio. They so to say, they shouldn't have done this system like that. They should have keep it simple. Like experience is shared among the active members. That thing should be on default. And if new members is joining, it should automatically get the same level as the party already has. That's also realistic. That's how it would be also in real life. It would be like that. Crimson Dust. I go here for 20,000 XP. Here normally I can get 20,000 XP. Thanks to this mulled wine cooking bonus, I have elevated stats, including stealth, so I can evade enemies like that. Otherwise, they would destroy. What? How comes? Why can't I go to Crimson Dust? Ah, I know why. I had to go here and then go here. That's how. Becomes too dangerous. How long does it take to build my teleportation circle? Since teleportation circle has been built here, I'm becoming a king of the area. A king. Teleportation circle. 4 days. Oh no, 4 days is too much. Because I really have not much to do now. I've done everything I could. There are only things which are too early for us, like Drunken or Midnight Isles. Probably I could have done a fight in Midnight Isles. Maybe I should try it. Maybe I should try. I think I could have done the first island, even on level 12. Level 13 would be more secure, of course. And then when I'm... But 4 days to wait, 4 days. And then when I have teleportation, so easy. Because I come here, I buff here. From here I teleport here. And then I go to Crimson Dust, being fully buffed. I can go to Ivory Sanctum, being fully buffed. And that's Arilus Laboratory. And another way probably would be the easiest, go to Winter Sun directly, but to go to Winter Sun I need first to take this fortress. Ah, okay. Moral, it becoming yellow, so it soon will become red. Moral will fall. And then I will take that fortress. And after I have taken it, I can also go to Winter Sun, do most of it, and then from Winter Sun I can continue to... It depends how road... I don't remember how the road goes. If it goes like that, I can depass those armies. And then if it goes to Desolate Hovel, it's Arilus Laboratory, we can do it also. But if it goes like that... So two ways. Or to go to Midnight Isles, or to take this fortification. Let's go back to Dresden anyway. That's the most difficult here, to all these small things where you really still cannot move everywhere. But From level 13 it becomes a little bit easier because Camellia starts getting her spiders, which is a lot. Amber is preaching here. Soon she'll be kidnapped. Let's take a rest. I think I will try to go now to Midnight Isles. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, it's decided. Lady economy. Paladins, 30 champions. 12 Cuirassiers are better. That's better already. But marksmen I don't like. Light cavalry shield. That's the best. That's the best. Hedge Knights also not so bad. 15 Hedge Knights. So, not bad. So we have Hedge Knights. Hedge Knights have 151, 47, and Cuirassier are 300. We take 12 Cuirassier just because of 377 hit points. That's what we're gonna do. So we go for Cuirassier that time. For Cuirassier. Okay, one more location is open. We can go back to that thing, to that village. Now let's take a rest finally. Continue fabricate scrolls, which we'll need when Nenya will be not with us, and she will be not with us. Shit. Okay. So now I should really decide, or I go to Midnight Isles, or I capture that fortress and go to Winter Sun. Midnight Isles are dangerous. But I think I will try it. And then I forgot something. If I want to go to Midnight Isles, I need some Volju's buffs also. I need his buffs. He needs a large person. He needs reduce. Bear's endurance, eagle thing, that's all he needs. That he needs. Three, 8, 10, 11. Can he use heroism greater or not? No, he cannot. Protection from arrows communal, he needs. Like that. Then reduce person and large person. One, two, let's say 3 times that. That we need for Sila. Maybe Fox scanning for Nano just in case. 1, 2. It's enough, 1 Fox scanning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Protection from arrows just in case. Protection from arrows communal. It's better. No, that's also okay. Now we need blur. Just in case, heroism. Protection from energy, absolutely we need. Okay. I'm afraid we need to take one more rest just because of WoTR. Yeah, just because of WoTR, one more rest. Yeah. And now we can go, I will go now to Midnight Isles, and we will risk to try to take first island, or at least to have a couple of fights. Normally I never do that. Normally I go there when I'm level 13. I can go on level 12, I can go there on level 11. If I play with reloads, then it's okay, it's fine. But if you play without reloads and to go there, so early it's risky. But I will try. Especially Midnight Isles are good because we can buff them in full for 24-hour spells, 24-hour buffs. There is main army and this army. So, Murky Grotto, come on already. What is here? Hi, Total Mental 141. Hi. So I will go there. Objective it's level 13. To get level 13, and to get level 13 I had 2 ways. First, Crimson Dust. It gives 20,000 XP. I think even more, maybe 22,000. I don't remember. But 20,000 at least XP here. See, we are now at... We need now 75,000 to get level 13. From level 13, we're more dangerous, because Nano for Camellia, she starts having her spiders. Creeping Doom. That is so good, this Creeping Doom. And Legendary Proportion. So from level 13, where, let's say, we can do more things. To get level 13, it's Crimson Dust, but I cannot get there still. It's too far. We need to have teleportation circle here. When I have teleportation circle, which is ready in a couple of days, then I can go to Crimson Dust, then I can go to Corvus the Riddle, I can go even to Ivory Sanctum after I have gotten a key from Winter Sun. So how to get this level 13? That's one of. Then Winter Sun, I can do most of it even on level 12. I can do almost all the mobs. Then I will get maybe 30,000 XP there. So 30,000 XP there, 20,000 here, already 50,000. I still need somewhere 25,000 XP. So Gurantlagen, I can go to Gurantlagen, but it's a bit dangerous. I would prefer to be level 13 for Gurantlagen. Level 13. And that's all where we can go. So we cannot avoid Midnight Isles before level 13 anyway, because with 25,000 we can get here. Or I could have tried, of course, how it's called, Blackwater, but it's too early. I also wouldn't go there before level 13. I prefer to do all the Ivory Sanctum than to go to Blackwater too early. So it's... And again, all these considerations are correct only if you play without reloads. If you reload, it doesn't matter where you go, because you can always reload and you will win the fight anyway. It's just a question of how many times you reload. I don't know if you saw, I'm now playing also in parallel speedrun on core difficulty. So there I just don't think so much. Just running and killing everything. Not so much planning. Today finished Act 1. It taken 8 hours and I think 8 hours and 28 minutes. Something like that it taken. And without reloads and so on. So it's so easy. Act 2 I think will be even faster. But I really am not happy to go to Midnight Isles on level 12. I'm not happy. Especially first fight, every island, you have like 2-3 fights which are very difficult. That's again, that's a small mistake, because I first should have bought something. I should have bought something. That's also one of the advantages of this. One of the advantages, you can buy some nice things. So I was too fast to go there. I have to come back. But as far as we're already here, we need to take a rest. I guess somewhere. Where is the place where we can rest? Here, rest. So, mulled wine. It's only 50 minutes. No, we rest after. First, we go to that thing to buy some ingredients. Where the some ingredients and some some scrolls, some recipes. And then I come back here. I will take a rest with one of the ingredients, and I know already with which. Yeah, this one, Chaplain. I need to talk to him. Potions and scrolls. That's also I need to buy from him. Scroll Scriber's Kit level 9. I have to buy it. Then let's see what I don't have, what I have. Shadow Clover couple of times. Phoenix Feather couple of times. That I have. Demonic Poison a couple of times. That we have. Mandragora root I have from killing Mandragora's luminous herbs. Couple of those. Disturbing spices, I like the name of it. Crystallized demonic rage I like. Corrupted animal meat I have. Cinder bloom I have. Blue honey maybe. And that's it. And now I need to buy some recipes. Tenderloin. I think it's a nice thing. That's for my drunken monk. A little bit of cider. Blazing parfait, I don't. Acorn pine, dreaming, the conflagrant taco. Those three things I will buy, and then I will do like that. And now we can go. It takes some time to prepare for Midnight Owls to buff, but when we are buffed, we have 24 hours buffs. All sort of buffs, all that we can get. And then it will be much safer to do the first island. And the first island will give us some experience. Shit. I think if we make the first island, we'll get 20,000 XP. Or maybe less, but it will be a lot. Now, let's quickly check if I have all the necessary buffs. I won't need them actually, but just in case. I won't need them so much, but just in case. That I will not need, I will not need that, I will not need that. I will not need all of that. Ah, I almost forgot. We need false life. That we don't need, of course. Haste, and that we do need. So haste. That we don't need. And that we will need. And that we will need. Extended. Yeah. For Zosiel. We will not need that, but We can maybe use Bone Shaker. Skeletons. Bone Shaker. That we won't need, but that well. No, that also not. Or maybe 2, I don't know. Protection from energy I would add. Or that we don't need. But maybe that. And the last one, last but not least. Actually, we need nothing here. Nothing is good. There is nothing that we can use. Remove fear, I don't think so, but okay. That we don't need. That we need. That we don't need. False life, yes. Well, let's say it's some skeletons. Or maybe not skeletons. Why do I need skeletons? Let's put some cure wounds. Someone needs to heal also. That we don't need. So I can 20 it. Cure moderate wounds mass. All that. Reflex half. I never tried those lightning. I just try for the heck of it. Anyway, they're immune to those things, so. But I will try one. If it works, we can use more. That's how we how we done here now. Let's take a rest. And I take on Flagrant Tackle plus 4 bonus to all ability scores. Ideally combine them both, but it's not possible. It's either, so we take on Flagrant Tackle. Accept. Now when I have Flagrant Tackle, more here, more attack. Now we can start buffing them, which will take some time. Because I have 3 buffers, I have Dirham, I have Ember, and I have also Volgiv as a buffer. And here that's really, we can be defeated already, even in those first 2 combats. Someone can be killed. So first island is here. What I do, I take off Zosil, I take in Diran. That's also, I developed that system. It's based on giving as early as possible to Diran, to Ember, and to Voljiv those prolongated spell to have 24 hours spells. So their only function is to buff. They don't do anything else. Death ward, it's important. Freedom of movement is also important. True seeing, of course. Crusader's age is important. Spell resistance. I don't know if it does anything on unfair, but better to have it than not to have it. That's a rule of thumb, better to have it than not to have. And I did it like that, and normally with those buffs, if everything goes well, I can clear one or even two islands. I managed to clear 3 islands with one buff like that. It's a lot. So it's huge time saver. Wisdom. That's of course. That we need to give to everyone. Because extra fortitude is good. Protection from fire, electricity, cold, because there will be a lot of shadow demons. That one. Let's give wisdom to Sila. If someone will try to work on her willpower. Maybe Eagle Splendor here. Of course, delay poison communal for 24 hours. That works already. So shield for Camellia, armor for Sila. Ah, I had this. What a shame. Okay. Now Diran done his job. Now we take, guess who? Who we take? We take Voljiv. So he goes out, Voljiv comes in. That leaves, of course, Zosil, who is not buffed, but we can maybe try to do something for him also. What I did, okay, it's correct. So we take this, and this. Now enlarge Sila for 24 hours and reduce everyone else so they have more armor class, more dexterity. And they will be more evasive in case they need to escape from somewhere. I don't remember if there are succubus, but just in case. Oh, protection from arrows. And now Cat's Grace, of course. Blur. And here. Fire. Electricity. Cold. Acid. Now Volchev done his job, or done his work, and Ember remains. And still we have Zosil that is not buffed at all. That's so we take Ember. Ember cannot do so much, but she has some. And I'm saying that it seems to be like it's long. Actually, it's not. It saves huge amount of time because you buff only once. And then you can do many different things. Death Ward. I think I've given to everyone, no? Death Ward. Death Ward. Death Ward. She doesn't have. And Camellia doesn't have. That's okay. Just... No, they don't need. Okay, that's all. So they are buffed. Now I need to buff Zosil. A bit annoying, but that's... we don't have choice. So she's buffed. We take Zosil here. When I was playing my previous run, I think midnight on all the Midnight Isles, it was like 6 reloads. 6 reloads. It was a lot. It was more reloads on Midnight Isles than in Act 3 and Act 4 and Act 5. 6 or even 7. I have somewhere written. So let's go for Zosil Death Ward. Heroism. This. Size reduction. Oh, what a fight it will be now. It will be a terrible fight. Delay poison. That's all. Now Diran and Volchev. The only problem, we cannot have 24-hour haste and 24-hour greater invisibility spells, but you cannot have it all. You can't have it all. Out, in. Now I have also money, and I will have money, more money on Midnight Isles. It's a lot of money there. So if someone is killed, I can always resurrect, so I don't need to reload. Ah, maybe it will be Succuba somewhere. And the last one is Voljev. Today, someone asked me why I gave to Diran those enduring spells, and that's the biggest reason. It's Midnight Isles. It was all done just for that. Mostly for Midnight Isles. But as you've seen before, he could also travel with us in a couple of locations. I've taken him instead of Scylla. Protection from arrows communal. Blur. Just in case. That's it. They all buffed. Now we can go for the first fight. For the first fight. Goodbye, welcome. Too close is not good. Too dangerous. Last but not least, we need to give bark skin. Almost forgot. Unfortunately, it lasts only a couple of hours, but we have a lot of it. And Camellia gives bark skin to Scylla and maybe to herself. Now, how should we start? He'll be, of course, somewhere here, and with bottomless mug. Not to forget to take that shit away. Put a normal thing. I'm out of agile fists. I would like to have +3 and even +4. And Land should have something different. What can he have? Could give this to Lan, and Scylla could get that. So this gives +2 on attack and +2 to AC, but Lan and Scylla should be within 10 feet from each other. Which is possible. Now those things, whenever makes a sneak attack, it deals additional blah blah blah. I think I will make it a bit less dangerous for us. We're gonna take this. We're gonna take this, and it will be sneak attack, especially it will be sneak attack. But what is interesting, whenever the worm makes a sneak attack, it does additional 1d6 bludgeoning damage, and that damage is difficult to resist. So I could have taken the brace powers were to use any bow with plus 1 so I take it out. I have less attack. With that I have 1d6 more damage. So what should I go for? Should I go for +1 to attack? Enemy suffers minus. That's a definitely need. Cloak resistance. Of course, we need that. That's question. Should I use braces of abrupt onslaught? 1d6 damage, so more damage. Let's go for more damage, because I think he'll be hitting anyway. Good. Now I'm a bit greedy to give those things like displacements and invisibility greater, but that's our weakest point. Those invisibilities and blurs. One has it, and to Scylla I will give displacement with extension. Those first two fights are the most difficult. Always when you start the island, first two fights are the most difficult. Okay, let's start. Who should start? I think Lan should start. And maybe I give to Scylla mirror image. It could be also good to give mirror image to Lan. So I give to Scylla mirror image. And haste. Now haste. Okay, we go. Finally we go. Who goes? My tank goes. He should be in stealth. And he should be staying just here. Scylla stays here. Lan, who is most dangerous? Lan should be invisible. Archer is not a pleasant one, but I think there are things like Shadow Demon's WoTR, and those bastards, for us, they are the most dangerous. Last time we've seen them where? In Dresden. She already can start chanting. We'll put protective luck, or maybe better on Scylla. Can she reach or not? A bit closer. Enchant on Scylla. Lan already lost half of his life, unfortunately, so let's go for... Of course, my monk, he doesn't have greater invisibility, so he'll be missing. Scylla also didn't do well, I must tell. Protective luck to Lan, I think Lan needs it more now. Camille, Nenio. Maybe just for the heck of it. Of course, I could have used Cloud Kill. I know, and to kill those, what's their name? Those archers and others. The second case we need quickly to heal. Terry the Madant. Okay. That's a serious fight. Terry the Madant, he hates Lan. He hates Lan. But Lan will punish him for that. Terry the Madant is killed. Shadow Demon. For Shadow Demon I should have taken, of course, Finnan. I should have changed the bow. And I forgot to give something else. I don't believe Lan will lose now his last stand. That's a catastrophe. Who attack? One more. We have to do like that. Terry the Madant is so dangerous for. Can she heal Lan? That's where I would need Reach Rod. I should have bought that Reach Rod from Skeleton so that we could heal on distance. Heal on distance, otherwise I didn't give that to no one. That's a big mistake. If Lan loses his last stand, that fight is the most difficult. First two fights, then it goes better. Okay, let's maybe Nanny can give him some the CL. Why? And that's a bug. That's a bug. The CL couldn't heal Lan. Lan is within the reach. Lan was within. That's a reach. Lan was within the reach, but it didn't reach him. That's a bug. That's not nice. Another Demodant is dead. Shadow Demon lays down because of Nenio's. Because of Nenio's phantasmal thing. And now Lan maybe can heal. Ah shit, Demodant. Only 11 damage is nothing. It's nothing. So that's already a bug. That Zosil couldn't heal Lan. That's a bug. Again. Okay, bring him here, but that's not normal. Now he could. I just brought Lan back. First fight. First fight in the Midnight Isles. Chat demon is dead. Also, problem is that I have to save resources. If I had a lot of those greater invisibility spells, displacements, haste, it would be so much, of course, easier. But with all of that, hello Nani, hello. Come stai? How's life? Camellia finishes. So that was the first fight, and it's good that no one lost last stand. Lan was very close to it. And what about experience we got? Let's see. 788. 80,010 experience. Not much, but a little bit here, a little bit there. There is still haste. Maybe I can do one more. I will try to do one more. Yeah, hello Mr. Drunk. Yeah. And Lan didn't use this. By the way, for those shadow things, I should have used Finnan for shadow demons. And I forgot to give to Sila that. That's very bad that I forgot to give to Sila that. To give that to him also. 39. Now it will be 40, not much. Now I need pearls of level 4. Those elf has one. To Finnan. Finnan now is +1. With that it's shit. Finnan was not selected. Okay, it doesn't matter, we can do it again. Now Finnan is also +3, so we're gonna use it against shadow demons. And heal. Good hope, but I will not be using it.
So Anya wanted me to tell you that it's still...
Just a second, please. I need to take some short break. But before taking short break, I think I will make another fight. Hold position. Shadow Demon Brute, so we're gonna do like that. We're gonna do like that. Oh no! Those are so dangerous, those Gambion alchemists. That's, I think, a place where we'll have first reload. Because if you don't kill alchemist, alchemist will kill us. Let's try again. Failed to overcome the spell resistance. He rolled 14. He rolled 11 when he needed to roll 12. Bastard. Because of those damn alchemists. I hate alchemists. Okay, -1 alchemist. Alchemist, it's extremely dangerous. Okay. It's already better. Good. Then you go back. Maybe magic missile on him. Camellia protective lock to Lan. Now we just need to kill 2 shadow demons. And Zossil needs spell penetration. Only misses. Finnan is working. Aha, here Scylla managed to hit. And shadow demons are distracted by skeletons. Just wait, Camellia gets spiders. I'll see how you like it. Then. Skeletons, skeletons. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Done. So, oh, now it's much better. 1180. So we got like 2400 almost for those two fights. Now, and no one lost last stand. That all comes to resources. If you have long-lasting spells, the more important here are now Lan can explore a little bit by himself. Nice ingredients. Lan can explore by himself a little bit. This is dangerous. I remember it. Because here we have those cultist archers who are crazy. They are really deadly with their bows and arrows. I remember that. Good Lan, very well. Tari Demadans. Here I need another bow, I guess, but that one is also should be good. And now -1 Tari Demandant. Now another one. Yes. Done. Almost 1200. So we grow XP. Now that X rower now when LAN starts soloing, we can save on resources. We don't need to use greater invisibility. We don't need to use haste. Well, that's basically the principle. First island, first two fights, we do them together, and the remaining fights LAN does on his own, and island boss, everyone is doing together. That's done. 360. Room here. That's the first island. Here is Succubus. I remember she is very mean. What if I used one of those with normal duration? And on Succuba. Ah, that one, that's a dangerous thing. With Parmigiani. Parmigiani, I forgot about Parmigiani. So difficult to hit the thing. Oh no. And Conjurer. The most dangerous is Conjurer, as usual. He spams without stops, so we need to do something, to drink potion of vanish, otherwise. So that's it. Parmigiani. I think Camellia needs first to disarm some traps. And then Lan needs to kill that conjurer. Hmm. 70,000 till level. With level 13 will be much easier. Then you would have Hellfire that she'll use sometimes, and Camellia Spiders. Where is this door? No, it's not here. I went into the wrong direction. It's here. I need to kill the Conjurer first. With Conjurer dead, I can kill the rest. Question is, where is the Conjurer? Succuba is here. Here the bastard. Lan killed him. Now it's a bit easier. There is Parmigiani, half friend, and Succuba. It's already not so difficult. Parmigiani is the worst. Lan cannot hit Succuba, it's not possible. Where is my team? Where is my team? Here. Parmigiani is dangerous. Succuba, my man can easily tank Succuba and mine it over, but Parmigiani is a problem, that one. At least Lan can hit him. wrong. Almost less than, because he ran into the wrong place. How can it be? Again, wrong place. Fuck you. And fucking less stand. Fuck you all. Fuck you all, you motherfuckers. Fuck you all, I just lost my way here. It was fucking because it's all the same fucking color. You don't see where you're going. Because it's all the same fucking color. Because it's fucking computer generated, fucking AI generated. Now he lost his last stand because of their fucking stupid design. What is the same color? Everything was the same. They wanted to make it cheap, so they made computer like AI, it's AI generated locations. So stupid. Now he lost his last stand. Really, it's extremely difficult to navigate here because it all looks the same. Oh, now that minute over. So okay, Lan is killed. I will have to resurrect him. I'm not gonna reload. I will resurrect him. I will resurrect him, and then I will have to rebuff him. I will have to rebuff him. And to rebuff him, it's extremely difficult because there are no buffs. There are no more 24 hours buffs. It means I have to take again rest. No, it won't work. I have to go back to Kinabres. I have to go back to Dresden, take rest there, come back to Midnight Isles, bring again back Sila and everyone. I mean, what is Ember and Voljev and so on, and buff them all again. Just because of Vlad had died, I have to resurrect him. Just because of their fucking disgusting, ugly looking locations, because it all looks the same. It's not possible to understand where to go in that shit. It all looks the same. Because they wanted to make some savings. They wanted to earn more money. Instead of making a good design, like humans are sitting designing, they just did it like that with ugly computer shit. Midnight Isles are really ugly. Yeah. So I think that's all for today because I cannot play without LAN. I can probably. I'm pretty sure he would tank him Patanjali and so on, but I can't play without LAN, it's impossible. And I'm not gonna be reloading. No reloads. So fuck their computer generation. Yeah, he doesn't have any buffs. So strangely enough, spell resistance stays. How comes he lost all the spells, but not spell resistance? Also bug. He also should have lost spell resistance. Fuck you for that. Okay, maybe I can try still do something, but 24-hour buffs, it's such a nice thing that you cannot replace it with anything. I don't know. How could they make such ugly shit like Midnight Isles? With such ugly images, looks, design. It's not a design, it's bullshit. Why not to try make it good? Spend a bit more money. Don't be so greedy. Don't be so fucking greedy. Spend a bit more money, a bit more efforts. Don't be greedy. And people would like it. You would sold more copies, and as a result, you would get more money. The same was with voice acting. This bullshit story. Like full voice acting, it's so expensive we cannot afford. What the fucking bullshit. Go to every university. In every university, institution, high school, there are millions of artistics people, who can make you free of charge. They will voice you free of charge. You don't need to be especially professional to voice something, to make full voice. There are millions of extremely talented people who can voice you. They just didn't want to do it, and they wanted money. What a short-sightedness. Strange. It keeps still this buff. So spell resistance is kept, and that buff. Strange. Okay, I still somehow can understand why Bao is buffed, but how comes he could keep spell resistance after it died, and all the rest has been gone, but that stays. That's I don't understand. How is it possible? What a bullshit. But we have what we have, so it could have been really beautiful, this Midnight Isles. Concept is good, idea is good. Now when he is not buffed, he deals more damage than when he was buffed. I mean, not more damage, but he hits more often. He was buffed in full, and he could never hit her. Now he is not buffed at all, and he hits her. How can that be? I should have done it immediately, and I wouldn't need to resurrect Lan and only experience 105 or no 480. There is still that Minotaur somewhere. Here it is. Critical hit. That's all. I should have done like that immediately, instead of just running with Lan here and there. It's really so ugly location. All the same color. Where are you running? Okay, it's not the boss yet. Okay. Okay, I will finish it tomorrow because I think I had enough for today. Almost 4 hours streaming. It was done a lot. And be that else, it's not an easy location. Catastrophe didn't happen. I lost resurrection scroll 6,000. That's okay. I have enough money, and with Midnight Isles I will have many more, much more money. It's just time that I need to go back to Dresden. But I will be still maybe trying to do Islanda as much as possible. And then we'll see. So, thank you for watching, and that's it for today. That's it for today. Have a nice working week who is working.